friends, it is Amanda here with Mettle Modern Design and Deep Sash Shelling coming to you live tonight on behalf of our friends at Essential Stencil. It is Monday night stencil time, and you can find me right here on Essential Stencil every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Let me show you some more ideas. What about these lovely round cutting boards? I use these, and it'll tell you right here, food safe, hand wash only, but these are great for display. This was $5.99. This is one of the smaller ones. You'll see something's gonna fit on there perfectly. So let's hop into some ideas here. I'm gonna start with one of these little cutting boards here, because I think this is just gonna be dark. I'm gonna use the side that's rougher, because we're gonna have to rough it up a little bit anyway. So I'm just gonna take my sander and I'm just gonna sand it up a little bit, because I don't know what kind of finish they have on here. And we wanna make sure that our piece has something to grip to. Now, let me see if this really feels like a front and a back. I think because of the way it is sanded and finished, it kind of does. So I'm just going to sand the front here a little bit. Okay, so on this one, I've got the Waverly chalk paint, and we could use this, or we could pull up, this is my Premier Acrylics, but it's just like the Master's Touch Black. We could use this. And so I think just because I want to make sure I don't have any issues with any adhesion, we're going to grab out some chalk paint. So I'm just going to take my blunt tipped brush. I'm just going to grab some of this chalk paint here. It's got a few more solids than the acrylic paint. Kind of sticks to more things easier. And so I've got this here. I'm going to make sure I've offloaded. And we're just going to come on this with black. You could do this in white. You could do this in any color that amuses you. And hopefully I did this straight. So let's hinge this back. There we go. And I know it's hard to read because Facebook doesn't let us reverse the image, but let me... But we could do some of these florals on here even. What do you think? Would you rather see, you know, a horseshoe? But we'll just do a horseshoe for now. But just know, like, these florals, I believe, are some of the ones that restocked. There's a lot of great transfers that you could use with this very design, and they would be just so pretty. But I'm going to put this down. Once it goes down, it's down. So wherever you start to press it down, that's where it is, because it will mess it up if you don't go ahead and press it down. We're almost there. My goodness. Okay. Right there, we've got this one little stubborn feather. Okay. So right there, I feel that there's a little bit of waxy residue of some kind on this board. So one thing, so it didn't adhere part of it. It's okay because it still looks okay. But if you're using a board that's finished like this, you can do one of a couple things. You can give it a good sand like I did before. I might have just missed a little spot. You can give it a good sand. You could also give it a quick alcohol wipe, and that might help as well. What if you decorated a charger or a placemat for dinner? How cute would that be? So you can pick your favorite saying. You can just put some florals on. You don't have to do words. You could just do florals. Now this is going to be the floral from... That's that one. Let me pull that one back. We'll grab a little bit larger one. This is the floral from the Wonder Often. And so I'm just going to kind of put it here on the side. I'm going to show you right here on these little canvas or burlap. Make sure it's the right side. It is placemats. You can come in. I'm going to hinge this back a little bit. I'm just going to come over it a little bit more. It is an outline, so it is kind of delicate looking. You could also add a transfer to this, but this is just going to create something a little bit subtle. I'll hold it up where you guys can see. Just something very subtle. And again, these are $2.99 regular price. Sometimes I assume they go on sale, but either way, not a bad price at all. You could also do that with a charger. So we could absolutely put Wonder Off in here and put our little bug, but it's a bit small for this. So here, we could use the inside, we could use the outside. Again, this is from the spring collection at Hobby Lobby. I paid $4 for this. $4. Okay, so I've got the Minwax water-based tintable stain. This is just pure white. We're just gonna stain this up pure white. So I'm just gonna dip my Harbor Freight stain sponge in there, seal up my can and stick it back here, and we're just going to stain this up. Now, if you've got some white frame, okay, so we've got some white stain down. I'm gonna wipe my hands real quick, and then I'm gonna wipe the floor. with the leftover sponge. We're gonna dry this off. Give me just 2 seconds. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do before I dry it, wipe a little bit. We're gonna grab out just a little weathered oak. I'm just gonna come in with a little bit of this weathered oak at the bottom. It's just gonna kind of look like a sandy basin. So it's just subtle. Do you see? Grab our Wonder Often, and we'll kind of put it down here at the base. We'll back it down as far as we can, where the curve still makes sense, and we can get all of our letters in. We'll just tape it down. I'll grab out, we'll just use some acrylic on this. I'm just gonna add it here. A little squeeze. You can use our same brush, it's fine. Lifted it, and we're just going to lightly swirl. We're gonna pop this up, and it says Wonder Often, and I'll just show you with my little dirty wipe here. It's just a Lysol wipe. If I wipe it right when I finish, it wipes right off. And it's good as new, ready to go. And we're gonna pull our little VW bug, or VW van right down into it. Already down. We could come in with just a floral here and just kind of back it off the edge. We could do that so that it's completely stenciled, or we could go the 3D route, adding 3D elements like our palm tree magnet. Okay, I'm gonna grab out a little bit more paint. We could have done the blue sky up top. And you just have a simple little sign there, Wonder Often. Doesn't it kind of look like a tattoo? But friends, with a little more thought and a little more time, I might have gone a little bit different direction with the transfers. But I think these are some great things that you can do to stretch your usage of your hat stencils. I've got another idea. Let me see if I can put this one down for you real quick. Okay, we're gonna use our prefab. You wanna make sure where your hanger is so you don't get it wrong. I am notorious for that. And in fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a piece of tape and put it right where that is so that I know that that's my top center. And this one's gonna be kind of funny, and I hope that you laugh at this too. Okay, so we've got Wonder Often. We're gonna grab a same brush, same black paint. I'm just gonna put this on here. Okay, we're gonna lift it off. Okay, we're gonna heat it up. You ready? Come on, isn't that a cute play on words? It's great fun as a patriotic piece. How many of you have ever had a golden retriever, a lab, a German shepherd? Give it a little sand. Pull off my little green tape. And then there you go. Now it just says Wonder Often. Isn't that kind of a cute idea? So simple. Okay, that's what I have for you. I hope you guys have a fantastic night, and I will see you again really soon. Be blessed and take care. Bye, friends.